Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I cannot believe we have already reached the end of October and it's that time of the month. It's time for me to share with you the things that I have been loving this month. Although to be honest, I don't have a ton of new stuff to share with y'all. I will do my typical what I've been watching and loving on YouTube. I have a new habit, as I always do. And then I have a couple of items, but not too many. So let's just jump right in. The first thing I'm going to talk about, I think I've talked about on Instagram stories before, and I recently went to buy a refill at Ulta and thought, oh, I need to include this in a favorites video, and that is my top coat. I know that seems so random and crazy, but let me tell y'all why this is my lifesaver. So I am actually an ex-nail biter. I used to bite my nails, and I still do. I bite one nail, and I quit a couple of years ago. I can't really remember what instigated it, but I do know that one thing that really kept me and continues to keep me from biting my nails is keeping them painted all the time. Now, for those of you who are nail biters, I know when you go paint them when they're super duper short, you're like, it looks really awful, and why would I do that? So my hint for you is nude colored nail polish. I finally went out and bought a nude that I loved, and when I would paint it on my really short nails, you couldn't even really tell it was there, but it still looked nice and it kept me from biting them. Now I venture out and paint my nails, sometimes crazy dark colors. I love a good dark nail. Because I am an ex-biter, I pick at my nails all the time. All the time. I am always picking at my nails, and if one of them gets chipped, I pick it all off. And I repaint my nails every couple of days. I know that that sounds insane, but I do. And the only way that I can do that and continue to live my life is with this quick dry top coat. This stuff dries my nails in 5 minutes. Tops. So it's not that big of a deal that I paint my nails every couple of days. Okay, maybe not for my wallet and my nail polish budget, but it doesn't really take me that long. I go through, I do 2 coats of some sort of color, and then I put this on. I usually have to clean up a couple of spots with Q-tips, but it probably takes me 15 minutes to paint my nails. And that includes dry time. And that is because of this. It is the Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat. I think you can also get it at like a drugstore like Walgreens. I get mine at Ulta just because the points are better. And I think the first time I bought it was back in like June. So even using it as often as I did, it still lasted me like 3 months. So there's a lot in here. It's a great purchase. Can't recommend it enough. Well, I obviously have to talk about a planner item. This is a planner channel after all. And my #1 planner item from this month was the Christian Designs and Michaels collection release. I've done multiple videos about this. I did a video flipping through the entire collection. So if you want to see what's inside the different kits, go check out that video. I did a plan with me using only Christian Design stickers. Go check out that video. But today I want to talk about the 3 books that I like the most and the ones that make the most sense in my life. And the first one is this Functional Bold. I am team bold. I love bold, bright colors. Everything from Christian Designs that I ever purchase is bold. I don't even dabble in the pastel section. And so this bold functional sticker book is just my best friend. I love this icon set, mostly for this first page, right? I talked about this when I went through the whole collection. Coffee, happy hour, and planners. Pretty much me in a sticker sheet. But this set also comes with some cute little emoji guys, the weather, cleaning stickers, and then some budgeting stickers as well. I can't get over the price point. This set is like $7 for 5 sheets. In her shop, you get 1 sheet for like almost the same price. I just can't get over it, and the foil is beautiful. And then the last set I want to talk about is the like holiday set. It has all the different bucket list items for the holidays, and having a bucket list isn't a new thing. Other shops have made bucket lists in the past, but what I love about this is how accessible it is. I can go to Michael's and get it, and the price point, and they're simple. They're easy things to do. Some of the ones on some bucket lists I've seen are just things that I am never going to do. That may be super holiday-y, but I'm not going to do it. These are things I could actually see myself doing each season. So as always, I usually talk about the YouTube channels that I've been loving this month, and one of them was actually a recommendation from one of you. I can't remember who it was. I'll pop the comment up. Somebody recommended, I think it's Nikia Joy or Nikki Joy. Is it terrible that I don't even really know what her name is? But she is an Australian beauty YouTuber, and she has the same skin that I do. Her oily skin and like the same tone, and I just love hearing all of her reviews. I used to shy away from watching beauty YouTubers in other countries because I was afraid that they would just have a bunch of different products than we do, and it wouldn't really do me any good. And that is still true sometimes, but I find that she does a lot of the products that you can get here in the States. So I really enjoy watching her videos. I enjoy hearing her feedback on how things work on oily skin, and she's just funny, and her videos are really nice quality. She always zooms in so you can actually see things. So thank you to whoever recommended her, because that's what I've been loving this month. The other thing I watched this month that I loved and really feel the need to share, even though it might be a somewhat controversial thing to share, I loved the Shane Dawson Jeffree Star series. I have never watched anything from Shane Dawson before, and to be honest, I didn't even really know who he was. I can't believe I just admitted that. But I obviously knew who Jeffree was, and I have watched Jeffree for years, and yeah, he's got all kinds of controversy and all kinds of things going around. But to be honest, he entertains me, and I like watching him, and so I continue to watch him. And so when the series with Shane came out, I was really tempted to watch it. And I know that it came out months ago. I'm not, like, this is not a new thing. But a friend of mine watched it, and she said she really loved it and highly recommended it. So I decided, you know what, I think it's time to watch it. And I did, and I was obsessed with it, and I watched it in like a couple of days, even though the videos are really long, and I absolutely loved it. If you know who Jeffree Star is, or you watch beauty YouTubers, I highly recommend you go watch that series. I just think it's really interesting, and you may disagree, and you may say Jeffree Star is the worst person ever, and I can't believe you actually liked that series, and that's fine. That's my opinion. We all have our own opinions, but I just couldn't not share that because that was a big thing that I watched a lot of this month. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna talk about is also not a new favorite, but it is a new flavor of an old favorite, and that is the caramel flavored Premier protein shake. Oh my gosh, y'all. So I talked about this in a favorites video a while ago. I talked about the chocolate one. That's the one I always bought. I love the chocolate, tastes amazing, and I still do like the chocolate. But my friend Nina over at Nina Planning tried the caramel one, and she said it was amazing. And I kept wanting to try it, but I only usually buy them at Costco, and it comes in this big pack, and what if I didn't like the flavor? And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna give it a go. And I actually bought the big pack at Costco. I usually buy 2 packs when I'm at Costco because I usually only go once a month. So I bought 1 caramel and 1 chocolate, and I'm gonna show you guys the inside of my fridge because I have only been grabbing for the caramel ones. The poor chocolate ones have been so neglected. This flavor is amazing. It literally tastes like a caramel milkshake. If you're looking for a new protein shake, and last time when I said chocolate, you just were like, that's not my thing, Laken, I highly recommend trying this one. Now I wanna try the other flavors because if those 2 are good, I have to imagine that like the vanilla, and then there's like a strawberry one, those have to be good also, right? If you've tried any of those flavors, let me know in the comments. Okay, and the last thing I'm gonna talk about is a new habit. I like to throw in usually the habit that I've built over the course of the month, and hopefully it either inspires you or is something that you might wanna try, and seeing somebody else do it helps get you motivated. So this habit I actually talked about during Self-Care September. I actually started it in September. I didn't include it in my September favorites. I don't remember why. I don't remember what habit I had talked about then. Oh, was it the samples, like putting the samples away? That's a good habit too. But carrying this habit over into October has actually made me, for the first time in I can't remember when, finish a candle. I mean, there's like a tiny bit left, but one of the wicks is all the way down, so I can't, I mean, I guess I could light the other wick, but like it's basically gone. I did it. I finished a whole candle. And that is because my habit of lighting a candle as soon as I got home from work is now just ingrained in me. And I light multiple candles now. I usually have one in the bedroom, in the living room, and in the kitchen. And I love it. It makes me so happy. And I've actually bought some new candles for the holiday season to light. I have different flavors for different moods. I have one when Sam's here and then one when he's not here. The one when he's not here is very like a guy scent, so I like to have it and pretend that he's here. That's kind of weird, like him. And now I'm actually gonna start lighting candles in the morning too. If you watched my Kit Life Live Q&A, I'll link that below if you didn't get a chance to check it out. It was so much fun. They asked a lot of great questions and we talked about a lot of different things. They talked about lighting a candle in the morning and then some scents that you would use specifically when you light candles in the morning. And some mornings I don't have enough time to enjoy a candle because I get up, shower, get ready, go to work. And it probably wouldn't make sense to light a candle. But there are definitely mornings that I get up early enough to either work out or I get some work done, I get some editing done, and to just have a nice candle lit while I'm doing that sounds amazing. So I'm gonna switch it to also, not instead of, do a morning candle lighting. So that might be my November favorites habit, or I might implement a new habit, who knows? I haven't really thought about November yet. Guess I better get on that. I can't believe I finished a candle, and this one, I'd love to recommend it, but I got it at like TJ Maxx or Marshall, so you're not gonna be able to find this exact candle. It smelled really good though. The brand is DW Home, and it was Eastern Lavender. I really can't recommend enough going shopping at like TJ Maxx or Marshall's for candles though, because they have a lot of great options for really great prices. Like this huge candle was probably like $6 or $7. Usually you get a really good deal. That is it. Those are all the things that I have been loving this month. Please let me know in the comments what you have been loving this month. Do you have any candle flavors that you recommend for me? If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new here, please click that subscribe button. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Happy planning!